Dear student, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, devotee? I hope you are all fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine, Alhamdulillah. Today, I am going to take an online class for the student of class 10, subject Islam and Moral Education, chapter 5, lesson 13, topic Muslim contribution to medical science. I am Imdi Abdul Salam, senior teacher, Iskari School and College, Babna. Dear student, look at the following picture and think. Can you guess which science is related with the professions? Medical science. Our today's topic, Muslim contribution to medical science. Now, learning outcome. After this lesson, student will know about the medical science, will know about the Muslims who took medicine to its highest peak of development. First, Muslim contribution to learning, science and technology. Muslims have shown equal capacity in the cultivation of science and technology also as in general education. On the basis of such effort and contribution, they once led the world for a pretty long time. Many branches, science and technology of this modern age are the outcome of knowledge, science and technology developed by the Muslim. Of the first galaxy of Muslim intellectuals, some are mentioned below in a very brief scale. Now, the Muslim contribution to medicine. Muslim contribution to medical science is unforgettable. Muslim contribution to medicine is at the background of modern science. Those among the Muslims who took medicine to its highest peak of development, some are Abu Bakr al-Razi, al-Biruni, Ibn Sina, Ibn Rushd, etc. The contribution of Abu Bakr Muhammad ibn Zakaria al-Razi to medicine. His name is Muhammad, surname is Abu Bakr, and his father name is Zakaria. He is commonly known as al-Razi. He was born in 865 BC. He was the greatest medicine scientist and surgeon. He served as principal of the government hospital of Janreshapur and Baghdad for long, as his goodwill and fame spread in all directions. Many patients from far-off places of West Asia and Western Europe used to come to him. In the domain of surgery, Al-Raji was the greatest person of his time. His surgical operation technique was superior to that of Greeks. In all, he wrote about 200 books. Of them, about 100 are on medical subject. He wrote a book on some smallpox and measles named Al-Judairi wal-Hasba. Medical experts were struck with awe in view of its originality. Another book by him bears the title Al-Mansuri. It is written in 10 volumes. These two books have immortalized him in medical science. He introduced new theories on the treatment of measles, pediatric, neuropsychiatry, etc. In his book, Al-Mansuri mentions such diverse topics as anatomy, physiology, brain, medicine, principle of hygiene, dermatology, cosmetics items, surgery, poison, fevers, etc. He died in 925 AC. Now the contribution of al-Biruni to medicine. Burhanul Haq Abu Rayhan Muhammad ibn Hamad al-Biruni is shortly known as al-Biruni. He was born in 973 AC in a place called al-Birun near Khorasan. Al-Biruni was the greatest Muslim scholar, highly learned and a devoted researcher. He was a great philosopher possessed of extremely original and profound thought. He was adept in mathematics, astrology, physics, chemistry, and other natural sciences. Besides, he was a famous geographer, historian, almanac expert, physician, linguist. He won recognition as the greatest champion for freedom of thought and intellect, courage, undaunting criticism, and upright comment. He earned fame also as Al-Ustad, great teacher. He fixed the measurement of the axis of the globe. He has authored many books. The most famous among them is Al-Asarul Baqiyya Anil Quranil Kabiyya. He discussed in this book many topics such as almanac, mathematics, geography, meteorology, medicine, etc. Al-Biruni died in the year 1048 AC. Now the contribution of Ibn Sina to medicine. His full name is Abu Ali al-Husayn ibn Abdullah ibn Sina. He was born in 980 AC in the village called Afsana near Bukhara. He memorized the Holy Quran at the age of 10. He was a philosopher, physician, mathematician, astronomer, as well as a famous scientist of the Muslim world conversant with all other branches of knowledge. He is regarded as the father of modern surgery, medicine, and techniques of treatment. There are many books written by him. However, his Kanun fi is an immortal work in the field of medicine. Dr. Osler has mentioned this book as the Bible of medicine. No other book comparable to it has no far been produced. However, in this modern age, this book is various translation is being taught as a prescribed textbook of medicine. It may be termed as an encyclopedia because of a wonderful concentration of various categories of information on medical science. He passed away in 1037 AC. Now the contribution of Ibn Rushd to medicine. His full name is Abu Wahid Muhammad ibn Hamad ibn Rushd. He was born at Cordoba in Spain. He belongs to that genre of Muslim of medieval time who had earned fame in knowledge and science. The highly gifted person Ibn Rushd was an expert not in a single subject, rather he surveyed all discipline of knowledge. He acquired equal command over such diverse fields as philosophy, physics, chemistry, astronomy, medicine, etc. As he had translated Aristotle's book or work in Arabic, so also he himself wrote many books. One of these is Al-Jami. He presented in this book various aspects of astronomy, philosophy, and medicine. His books have been translated in Latin and Hebrew. His book on medical science goes by the name Kulliyat. It has been translated in different languages and widely acclaimed in medical science. Now the teaching. Modern medical science is indebted to Muslim medical science. Medical science today could not come this far without the Muslim contributions. We shall also deeply study the medical science to render it more intelligible. Now the homework. Modern medical science is indebted to Muslim medical science. Explain. Allah Hafiz.